You're watching Hispanic Heritage on KSEE24, brought to you by Clovis PD, Parlier Unified School District, and United Health Centers.
From the streets of East LA to the heart of Fresno, lowrider culture has shaped generations. Now, One Valley Club is keeping that tradition alive on two wheels. Here's a look inside the world of the Eastside Viclas. The Eastside story started in the fall of 1994 when four friends in Fresno turned their love of cars into a club.
We had a 1984 Chevy Caprice, that was David's Camaro, and then my brother Angel had a 1970 Chevy Stepside, and I had a 67 Chevy Stepside. And that's where we started. Then the word of mouth started going. We going to Roding Park.
For years, Eastside Car Club earned respect at shows across different states. But 3 decades later, the legacy now lives on with motorcycles, also called Viclas.
Now was the moment with everything happening with the Chicano in this world, the art in these bikes. It's time to bring them back in a different way.
Vicente Gonzalez has spent his life immersed in lowrider culture. His father was also a painter and part of the New Wave Car Club in East Los Angeles. Throughout his career, Gonzalez has painted sports bikes, Harleys, and cars. Each paint job a work of art, drawing inspiration from his roots.
We try the best we can to pay homage to the cars of the past in this club.
The Eastside Viclas style is all about presence. Long pipes, tall bars, white walls, and wire wheels wrapped in 520s, the small tires that give the bikes their timeless look. Viclas shine with chrome often covered in intricate engravings, making every detail stand out. But what truly sets the club apart are their signature long, low fenders, a nod to the Pachuco influence. They take pride in pushing the limits and finishing it off with bold, vibrant candy paint. The plaque is one of the most important parts, signifying who you represent. Every bike and car features the design created by Alvera at the very start.
To fly our Eastside plaque, you got to be honored to fly that. I mean, you know, when you're going to fly a plaque, it's got to be earned.
And that's exactly what current Eastside Car Club president Gilbert Casares has been doing since 2005.
I lived by Roding Park back in the days, and when I was a kid, I used to walk to Roding Park and see all the lowriders there, so I decided that's what I wanted to do. When I bought the bike, I wanted it to be the same color as my car because there ain't too many that has twins, which I have copper tone 1, and this is copper tone 2.
But transforming these bikes into Viclas isn't cheap.
Hey, tax deductions, that's all I want to say. No, it's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Ramos joined the club 3 years ago and specializes in powder coating. As a first-generation Mexican-American, he says he's thankful to be part of this community.
Yeah, I'm 54, so it's probably my last one. And I love the fact that we have a little bit of everything here.
Each of these men bring more than lowrider expertise, coming from all different walks of life.
Louis is an architect. Ralph is a guidance counselor at state. You know, we have this group of people that have very good jobs and they're very upstanding members of society, and yet they come out and they put on some Chuck Taylors and ride a motorcycle. You can't judge somebody because they like 13-inch wire wheels and candy paint. They're just another human being. We're all human. We're all the same in the end.
With each show, Eastside brings its very best. Earlier this month, the club traveled to the Los Angeles Convention Center for the Lowrider Super Show, a show for car enthusiasts featuring hot rods, low rods, Chevelles, hydraulics, and everything in between.
We've been to Utah, we've been to Vegas, we've been to Arizona, but the mecca of lowriding and the start of lowriding, everyone knows that it's in LA.
The display in Los Angeles was a 48 by 12 foot piece of art with everyone's different style, a giant picture of what's coming out of Fresno. The Viclas were surrounded by an all-female mariachi group dressed in Eastside colors of black and gold to incorporate the culture and give everyone a show. For every Eastside member that's recruited, this is more than just a hobby. It's a way of life. Each Vicla, a powerful cultural symbol of Chicano pride and a mobile expression of heritage and identity.
I think all that's part of being Chicano, being proud of who you are, not letting nothing get in your way, fighting to be the best you can be, and being humble. If we can inspire anybody by having these bikes out there on the street, by being around for 30 plus years, and somebody can change their path at life and say, hey, you know, I think those guys are doing something cool. I want to do something like that myself. That's a wonderful thing. That's what we want to do.